So we know this is a big problem out there, and you've been very candid about why this is such a near and dear cause to your heart, and that's the loss of your son. And we're so sorry that you had to go through that. But can you talk about how that loss has really fueled this push for you to want to make some changes?
Well, I mean, I think as with anyone who loses a child, and it's one thing to lose a child, but it's another to know that your child chose to take their life. The most important thing is, I will fight until the day that I die to make sure that another child does not feel that way. That is the only option. Um, and just to be honest, if we're not fighting to protect this next generation, then what are we even doing? It baffles me at the amount of people that can sit here and argue to remove a book from a library because they claim parental rights. But whenever we start talking about protecting kids online, they want to start screaming First Amendment, First Amendment. We've got to start standing up and doing what's right to protect our next generation. And I believe that starts with ensuring that our kids are protected online and we don't have predators from another country like that attacked my son coming into his bedroom while the family's asleep at night.
And I mean, we know that not only have you pushed for legislation and changes on that front, but we also know that you've filed a suit against Meta, saying that there wasn't enough done. There are not enough protections in
Yeah.
place on that front as far as protecting younger users. I mean, it just feels like there are so many different avenues that parents and I guess even at this point government are trying to handle, to take on, just to try to make sure that not only our young people but folks across the nation are better protected from predators, if you will. Can you talk about just trying to wrap your arms around such a large issue for so many folks?
Well, it's very difficult whenever you've had 25 years to protect kids online and you've done nothing. And that's the case that we're in. In 1996, they passed the COPA law, which basically says that anyone 13 or older, these companies cannot be held liable for what's put on their website. And that is ridiculous.